students, how are you? Today we are going to revise the fifth lesson, that is acids, bases and salts. I hope you have already read this lesson. Let's start. As you may have learnt in the previous class, some substances are irritating to the touch. They consist of acidic compounds. We use litmus to identify. Today, we will review the ionic acid compounds in the lessons of acid and base. Let's take a look at the side effects. The molecule of the compound is HCl. It has H plus hemolytic radical and Cl minus is acidic radical. Since H plus is acidic, HCl is a type of acid. HCl, H2SO4, H2CO3 are some of the examples of acidic substances. Now look at NaOH, sodium hydroxide. It is basic radical Na+ and OH is acidic radical. So base is a type of compound. Examples of base substances are NaOH, CaOH twice, KOH, etc. Ionic compounds whose basic properties are different from those of H+ and their acidic properties are different from OH- are called alkalis. For example, see NaCl sodium chloride in the table. It contains the acid-based Na+ and the acid-based Cl-, so NaCl is salt. Three types of ionic compounds can be seen from this table: acid, base and salts. The ionic bond is the force of attraction between the ions and the ions on the cation in the ionic compounds. Note that NaCl is formed by the ionization of Na+ and Cl- from the molecules of sodium chlorine. A fully octane electron configuration represents a state of stability, and further, NaCl is a stable ionic compound due to the formation of ionic bonds in charged ions against Na+ and Cl-. See, when an ionic compound like NaCl dissolves in water, the water molecules penetrate the ions of the compound and separate them from each other. That is, ionic compounds circulate during aqueous dissolution and NaCl checks gradually disappear. See figure. Each mirror that is dissolved in the solution is surrounded by water particles on all sides. To show this, in the brackets, AQ to the right of each noun is written as aqueous. Students, in 1887, the Swedish scientist Arrhenius developed the theory of acidosis. He relied on H+ and OH- to explain both. You see, when HCl is dissolved in water, H+ is the only catalysm. From this we can deduce that H+ hydrogen ions, which are soluble in acids, are the only cations formed. You see, when NaOH compounds are dissolved in water, OHs are formed. From this we can infer that OH- hydroxide ions are the only solvents in the solution of acidic substances, which are soluble in water. In this way, students, today we have revised the ionic compounds as well as the theory of Arrhenius. In the next session, we will revise the classification of acids and bases. Before that, let's solve a multiple choice question.